Hello, Brawlers is here. How are you all doing? I hope everything is great. We are getting closer and closer to the big day of our beta game release. Yes, Brawlers, and I know that you are all as excited as I am because not only will you be able to summon, but soon you will be able to actually use all of our incredible monsters, tyrants, demons, and gods to win epic battles. I can't wait to do so. And today, in this incredible video, I am about to introduce to you yet another interesting character from the pool. Brawlers, it is the all-seeing giant of Greek mythology, the monster Argos. Argos Panoptes was one of the primordial giants of Greek mythology. His epithet, Panoptes, means the one who is all-seeing, and reminds us of the all-seeing eye of God. However, all of his eyes were not enough to protect Argos from the meddling of the gods and his untimely demise at the hands of Hermes. What happened, you might wonder? Let's dig in a little deeper into his life to find out what. Argos Panoptes was the son of Arestor, an Argive prince, whose wife was Mycenae, from whom the Mycenaean civilization and the Homeric city of Mycene got its name. Now, Argos was described as having 100 eyes, although this was probably said in an allegorical way to be able to describe the ability that he had to be able to perceive everything and anything from any angle. But indeed, he had many eyes. Pretty cool. And moreover, legend has it that Argos would always sleep with at least one eye open. I wonder how he got some rest. That's pretty dope. I don't know if I want to do that, but that's pretty dope. Anyhow, although we say that Argos is a monster, he was actually a giant god with superpowers. Argos helped out by killing many of the monsters who attempted to create problems in the city of Peloponnese in southern Greece. Nothing really bad is said about him in ancient texts, so it seems like he was a pretty nice one. Now, one of Argos's greatest achievements, as ordered by Hera, was to kill the immortal monster Echidna. Echidna was half snake, half woman. She was a she-dragon, and she was known to be basically the mother of all monsters. Some of her children include some of the most famous monsters like Cerberus, you remember him, right? We also have the Sphinx of Thebes and the Lion of Nemea, and many others. Anyhow, Echidna lived in a deep cave, and Hera, who was the goddess of marriage, of women, of family, of childbirth, ordered her 100-eyed giant Argos Panoptes to kill Echidna because Echidna was a danger for all the citizens that were traveling by and passing by her cave in Cumene. And this is the thing, it was not simple because even though Echidna was a she-dragon, basically a dragon, she was actually one of the first generation of ancient Greek gods, so she had the support of many Olympian gods. But Hera wanted to protect her citizens, and Hera had a lot of power as well because if you don't remember, she was the wife of Zeus. Anyhow, you know what happened. Argos followed the instructions and waited for Echidna to fall asleep and exterminated her. At another point, Hera assigned Argos the task of guarding Io from Zeus. Io was a priestess of Hera and had become the mortal mistress of Zeus, and had then been transformed into a beautiful white heifer, either by Zeus or Hera, depending on which version of the myth you read. Now, Argos was a pretty amazing choice as a guardian considering his all-seeing capabilities. He was to keep Io chained to a sacred olive tree and prevent Zeus from doing any advances to her. However, keeping a lustful and all-powerful Zeus away was not gonna end well. Cutting the story short, Zeus ended telling the god Hermes to steal away Io. And Hermes followed the instructions, and disguised as a shepherd, he went in to steal away Io. How he did it? Well, he used his music to make Argos fall asleep. And then he killed him, and then he stole Io away. It's so sad. I mean, I wish he had just stolen her and not killed Argos if he was already asleep. But who knows how it all went down in ancient Greece. Anyhow, that's how Argos ended up dying. And this is how Hermes ended up being called Argeiphontai, which means the Argos Slayer. And with all these Greek names, I am sorry if I'm not pronouncing them right. Argophantes, Argophantais. Anyhow, you all get it. It is said that in gratitude for all of Argos' sacrifices, Hera preserved his eyes for eternity within the feathers of a peacock. Pretty sad. It was a pretty tragic loss, and him being basically the watchman of Hera must have been a hard loss for her as well. Anyhow, will Argos have the same fate at the hands of the other characters in the Eternal Brawl game? I bet not. Let's check out his skills. As a monster, Argos has a comprehensive ability of 82. Quite high, huh? Now, he has an attack mode of 82, a defense mode of 70, and an explosive force of 75, which is much higher from the other characters in his category. Pretty cool. Now, his control level is of 50, and he has a support rating of 30. You can all say it, Brawlers. Argos will be an extremely powerful character in Eternal Brawl. Now, I want to know what you know. I want to know not only what you think of everything I shared, but if you have any fun facts about Argos that I missed, please let me know. Please share them on our Telegram and Discord channels. And remember that I will be continuing to share more and more characters. So stay tuned so you don't miss any of their amazing stories. And remember that you can also see them in the Eternal Brawl website, eternalbrawl.io. Thank you so much for watching, Brawlers, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter, on Telegram, and Discord, on Instagram, so you can actually be a part of this amazing metaverse that we are creating. Thank you so much, and stay cool, Brawlers!